Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
How you like me now?
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Murphy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. 29.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
The Rams first down.
Back to throw. Murphy. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 to... Despite powering through the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The tackle made.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Murphy on 3rd down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Rams 0.
McCann's got it teed up. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Murphy now. Back to the air on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw is Murphy. To throw on 3rd down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Now they try the right side here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down at the
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Rams 0.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Murphy. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Murphy looking to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Quez Watkins. A 5-yard.
The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Open man is Komet. It's up a wash, and it'll bring up 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. In the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. It's a 39-yard punt. Eagles will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Check 59, right? 18.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
59, check, 59. Watch the curve.
On 3rd down, Burrow. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
It's sad they
And he
pay me.
will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
For the extra point.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And 9.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Third and 2, now Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Burrow will throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Check, 59, 59. Watch the run, watch the run. Check 15, check 15.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Carlson down to add the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike, check, 59. Right. Let's go, B, let's go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Murphy gets it quickly to Galladay. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It's a pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murphy, he's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. From the gun, Murphy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Burrow looking to pass. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Second and goal at the Rams' 6-yard line.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Check pass. 52.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 35. Rams.
McCann's got it teed up. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Carlson on for the point after.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of see.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Mike 52, Mike 52. What's the run? They're running it.
Here's Murphy to throw on second down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. 44 is the mic, 44 is Mike. Dragon 60. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now Murphy on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Looking to throw. Murphy. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murphy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Out. 4th down.
Murphy now throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Now Burrow loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Complete.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. First down, Rams.
From the gun, Murphy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Right here, right here. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. That's the pass.
To throw is Murphy on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Murphy looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Murphy on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ball carried by
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. 59 is Mike. 59 is Mike. Check, check. 59. Here we go, G. Mike's 5'9. Mike's 5'9. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
7.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel